Frank Warren, a delighted Dennis McCann and a delighted Joyce. What a performance from Sonny Edwards. Frank, I'm just going to come to you first. What a masterclass.
It was an absolute boxing masterclass. You know, it's one of the best performances I've seen from a British boxer in many, many years. It was the art of boxing, hit and not be hit. And he fought at a high tempo. He said before the fight what his tactics was going to be, and he carried it out to perfection. It was a brilliant, brilliant performance.
Dennis, I think I actually heard you shouting. You're one of those voices up there cheering Sonny on. You really wanted him to do it tonight, didn't you?
Definitely, I believe in him all the way. If you got to remember that the guy who fought ain't lost in 13 years, you know what I mean? So people can say, oh, this, that, or he weren't as good as he used to be, but yeah, he beat the greatest.
He's the #1 flyweight in the world. So Sonny's now the #1 flyweight in the world.
Exactly that. He's dethroned him, and he done it in style. Done it in absolute style.
Joe, I saw a big embrace between yourself and Sonny, obviously former team GB. You must appreciate what a big moment it is for him.
Yeah, I'm just over the moon for him and his family. Like, he's, you know, created history here tonight in a historic venue of York Hall on the Queensberry promotions with Mr. Frank Warren over there. And yeah, so, you know, it's all smiles. And you know, this tonight has been like a great night of wins. Like, who wanted to great win with Conlon there, and with Troy Williamson. You know, these are all like the guys that I've been, you know, coming up with in boxing and that. So it's great to see them get their wins on the night. And yeah, I've just really enjoyed it being here.
You next?
Me next.
World title. We need a world title on there.
Yeah, just need to add to the collection and get that WBO heavyweight champion of the world and all that.
You can feel that it's coming. This man looks like a future world champion. Frank, how close are we to getting a belt on him?
Right, I'm going to say this for the last time. Look, it's all about whether Tyson and AJ go on. If that goes on, then the WBO have ordered already that Joe and Usyk will fight for the interim title, okay, which puts him in a magnificent position. If the fight doesn't go ahead, the WBO will order Usyk to fight AJ, but then we've got to find a fight for Joe in the meantime. And what will happen if that scenario happens? Joe will then become the mandatory challenger to the winner of Usyk and AJ. It's all convoluted, and unfortunately we're in this position down to the fact that these negotiations have dragged on, seems like half of my life, which is a long time. So we're just trying to get it over the line, and we're all working hard, as you know, to try and get it. We've had something come through this evening regarding a contract to look at, so we're all going to review that and see where we go. But in the meantime, you know, it's got to come to a head very soon, because a lot of people, like Tyson wants to get out and fight, Joe wants to fight, so something's got to happen very quickly. We've got to agree terms quickly, or if we can't agree terms, then move on.
Big juggernaut, you must be ready and raring to go. I'd imagine you're in shape and can probably fight tomorrow. Look at him.
I'm in great shape. I've started sparring, doing 6 rounds and that. So I've been ticking over slowly, like enjoying my time, like, you know, in and out of the gym, and it's been giving me, you know, it's been quite nice, just patiently waiting, training here and there, and you know, I just can't wait for the date to be announced, so then I can go in full steam ahead, and I have, you know, opportunity to maybe go out to Vegas or whatever. But it's, you know, I'm doing good work here with Steve, and Cam is actually now with Billy Joe, but with Jake and Greg Stallard, all the team. So yeah, things are looking good.
Things are looking good, and things are looking good for Dennis McCann as well. Dennis, you must be looking at a night like tonight, little fella and Sonny Edwards. You're a little fella yourself, and you must be thinking, that'll be me one day.
I thought I'm a little fella, Dev. What's that make you, mate?
I'm a little fella too.
He's a bigger little fella.
I'm a bigger little fella, you know what I mean? No, I thought it inspires me looking at these lads winning more titles. This is what I want to do. It's what I dream of. This is my baby, you know what I mean? That's why I come here tonight. I wanted to see what it's like. I knew he'd win that belt anyway. I had a feeling. So I'll have one of them around me in the next couple of years, definitely.
Frank, final word to yourself. You said it to me earlier. You've now got in the stable the best flyweight in the world and the best heavyweight in the world. And a very, very good heavyweight. You could be the very best heavyweight in the world soon.
Excellent heavyweight. excellent heavyweight.
And the best bantamweight in time to come.
Coming soon. Final word to yourself, Frank.
No, I thought it was an excellent night, and I'm really thrilled for Sonny. I'm really thrilled for what it does for him and his family, and what it does for British boxing. That's what it's all about, and it was just a magnificent performance. And anyone who's involved in boxing will be delighted for him and delighted with what they watched.
Thank you very much, gents. Well done.